To then Presidential Chief Medical Advisor Dr. Anthony Fauci grilled today on Capitol Hill about his role in alleged obstruction of the investigation into the origins of the coronavirus. Dr. David Morens is accused of trying to subvert federal record-keeping laws. Senior national correspondent Rich Edson has details tonight live from Capitol Hill. Good evening, Rich.
Hey, good evening, Brett. Bipartisan criticism for Dr. David Morens over emails he sent instructing colleagues and contacts to email him on his Gmail account, not a government account. In February 2021, he writes, quote, "I learned from our FOIA lady here how to make emails disappear after I'm FOIA'd, but before the search starts. So I think we're all safe. Plus, I deleted most of those earlier emails after sending them to Gmail." FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act, is a law that gives Americans access to their government's records and communications. The Select Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemic released these emails ahead of its hearing with Morens. Many regard controversial government contractor EcoHealth Alliance and its president, Peter Daszak. EcoHealth spent government grant money on research at the Wuhan Institute of Virology, where many Republicans suspect a leak started the COVID-19 pandemic. In April 2021, the Trump administration terminated funding for EcoHealth's bat coronavirus project in China. Last year, the Biden administration restored the funding with restrictions. Last week, the Department of Health and Human Services barred it from further contracts for failing to properly monitor research. Now, just before the Trump administration blocked the initial grant, Morens wrote Daszak, quote, "I can either send stuff to Tony on his private Gmail or hand it to him at work or at his house. He's too smart to let colleagues send him stuff that could cause trouble." Now, there's no evidence showing Fauci conducted work on private email, and Morens maintains he thought he was consulting with Daszak in his personal capacity.
Unintentionally or not, did you conduct government business through your personal email account?
Well, some of the emails I've seen that you all have provided look pretty incriminating. I don't know what they are. I don't remember them. But yes, it looks like I made a mistake on more than one occasion. But it certainly wasn't my intention to do that.
A spokesperson for the Department of Health and Human Services says it is HHS policy that government employees conduct their government work on government email.